trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wisconsin's offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all.
And it would be this one right here. Awesome. It would be this one. This is the dodge key. So. Here, if you want to call them, let her know. If you want to call them. I'll see her.
It's all probably.
Yeah. I'm okay with it. Just move everything back. What'd you come out earlier for? You came out here, you like walked to the front yard and walked back real quick. We're gonna put him right on. Yeah. Knowing the sergeant on the street, it might be 4. Who? I'm the one that called you guys. Which one?
Mario Albrecht. That was crazy eye. They had to do a SWAT call out.
Who?
I was wondering for like some homicides and Fort Heights.
That was in Creek proper or was it county?
It was crazy. Even your sergeant came out there.
Oh, is this the State Street thing at the end? Where it was like the 2 hookers were like barricaded with them? No, different one?
You get the
Walls was on his shorts outside.
Oh, we like you guys. We had no issue with you. Yeah, well. Oh, yeah, the guy right off State Street. That's another one. Where's your phone at?
I think it's right there. In the living room.
Right inside on like the TV table? The TV table thing?
The food tray.
Alright.
So you don't consider under dangerous?
No. But
Y'all got the whole SWAT team.
you have multiple felonies, man. So when this is the Fugitive Task Force, this is specifically what they do day in and day out. They look for people with warrants. All right, let's go this way, Trayvon. I got it.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do.
Oh, he's got some space. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, he's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Let's take just a moment here and talk about Wisconsin. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it, David. Every day this offseason has felt like a celebration on campus for their fans. Winning that title a year ago, but now you've got to know you've got the target on your back.
I get that. I understand that. But if you're a fan, keep celebrating, baby, because you got your first natty, man. It's fantastic. Whatever happens this year, who cares? You got a ring. You were the kings.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Badgers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quick strike complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Cal Golden Bears offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Well, forget about the truck. Okay, pretend like they're just standing here.
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a crease to the left.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Big guy smells it, and they will score. Touchdown, Badgers.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How could that happen? He misses the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Were you with them? So they described the guy in blue shirt, blue shorts, and all that.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Listen, like he said.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
You got 2 minutes for me?
Back to pass. And the defense got him at the 27. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing.
He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Turns like that are why you don't settle for...
Thanks, man. They're new uniforms.
I know the one kid that I don't see outside. Bacon.
Yeah, that's he owns that truck right there.
I don't really know that kid. I don't even know his name. I know his buddies with him.
My concern is to make sure the community's safe. All right, we don't need people, even if it's a joke. It's a pretty stupid joke to do for these kids to go,
For
you know.
sure, buddy. I got kids.
Yeah, you do. I got 2 other kids.
I just started in the way right now. My wife's pregnant.
I just need to know, like, I mean, is this something for us to be concerned about, or do you have issues with them, or know of anything that I don't live here.
No, I don't have any issues with Leighton. Leighton's fine.
All right. Well, you're a member of the community, so I'm just letting you know the calls we got around here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go talk to them a little bit and see what's going on, okay?
What's up, man? Good. You drive this truck? Okay. You just driving around earlier?
No, I don't even run.
No, you were. Don't play dumb.
No, earlier, yes.
Yeah. We had two calls from different people about you driving that truck out. All right. I don't care that you were driving a truck.
No, yes, sir.
Just right now?
No, yeah, it's stuck in.
I don't care. Yeah, what were you up to earlier?
I just rolled the truck over the weekend. I showed him it still ran.
Yeah, I saw you were in an accident or something like that.
I
Okay.
have no license. I know you guys can ask for it.
I don't need it. What's your name? Lane? Lane?
Yes, sir.
So are you talking to some anybody on your way over here? Stop and talk to anybody on the side of the road or anything like that? No? Nobody at all? No? Some people would just make that up?
No, what did I say?
I'm asking you. You don't remember?
Catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And on the third play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so confident.
There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He now has 63 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The Badgers have this offense rolling. He wants to throw it. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator.
15.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line. You've got to be really smart with this football.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Using the quick game. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Badgers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Pulls it in. Stops right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with his back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Badgers are on the move. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Badger! Fitted in the window for the score. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock.
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But when you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working that left side now. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You don't remember?
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Oh, he's got some space. 30. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cal.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going to the running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback making checks. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. There's the pressure. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that 1st down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. They'll run the sneak for it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Plenty of time for snap before the end of the quarter.
Sure.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
I made sure she got home safe. Pretty much the spider. It just starting whiteboard.
Wants to go up top. The quick out. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they kick it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
My brother and I,
And now on second down for this offense.
But we played Fournette a lot.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
I'm not trying to be my language. My coach.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
We already went to Chicago. I already went to Chicago, and everything went all over the place.
The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
So I'm going to get a passport somewhere around. Anywhere near here. Is there any good spots I can go? Like a library or something? I have a...
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20.
Walking around. We literally just got her stuff.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
I don't have her dad, so I pretty much want to bless everybody else.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder.
So I gave her money for stuff from the dollar store. We went to the dollar store. Showed at the dollar store, got her stuff for her dad. Chilling.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
You know anywhere that's like you've been dying to go to?
That penalty will back them up some more after distance to the goal.
The officer
you make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hayes. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
Pretty much
defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking.
I don't know how.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
This conversation is taking place. SF's father is also officers.
The give to the tailback. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Badgers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
He knows that, so...
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
He now has 110 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
While her father is right, and they stayed in contact over Fortnite, SF and Zach had been communicating through other means to avoid detection, such as email, Spotify.
What's on your neck?
A neck?
Yeah.
No, like the marks.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third down, he drops the throw. Got his man on the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Badgers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And the D denied him on second and goal.
She came outside, and he knocked down the window.
On the ground. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Just kissing.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. He wants to change this route.
That's weird. For a little more
looking to throw on third and goal.
Zach admits a bit more.
Touchdown, Badgers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game one, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by 13 over Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
And apparently he's been in there hiding in her closet for a few days. Really? Yep. According to his mom, he left last Friday. SF's father explains that he doesn't often go into her room, so he's not sure exactly how long Zach may have been hiding in there, but it's likely around a week.
I'm not going to see her again today. Okay, have that conversation, bro.
Kind of got upset. I felt kind of bad, but I'm like, I do this every time.
Okay. So if we asked her that, she's going to say something.
What's your name, man?
Zach.
Zach, are you willing to come back to the PD with us and make a statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
With it clear that Zach isn't being entirely honest, he's then transported to the Oshkosh Police Department.
Would you personally buy one of these? These kind of cars? Yeah.
Well, you go back this way, Zach.
Sorry, I don't know whether it's just the Italian in me coming up or whether I'm just like freaking. Not freaking, but like, it's kind of little nervous, chill. I don't know. I get punched in my house every day when I move around.
Zach is reassured that he's free to go at any time.
Where did she like start kissing? Was it on the lips? Like, yeah.
Where?
Okay, so then, after you guys, were you guys like making out? Was it just like a little peck, like?
Yeah, kind of making out, but not like actually, touching, no nothing. Kind of just on my neck, and that's about it. No clothes came off on nothing.
Are you touching anywhere else? I mean, I get it, man. You feel like making out with a girl, like.
No, I'm trying to catch a random SUV, man. I can't trust her. See, it's much scary enough. I ain't trying to do none of that. Nah, she ain't my type. She ain't my type. Maybe just for the fun? No, not even that. Just the fun. That's what that's fun. That ain't no love. I might be a heartbreaker for that, but that ain't it.
No matter what Zach claims, SF's phone tells a different story.
Her and Zach's relationship, like, or was it, did she say anything to you?
To me, no. Pretty much, and I have a whole bunch of old emails saved from them, screenshots and whatnot.
Really?
Much of it very graphic in nature. About all the stuff they want to do to each other. And
perfect.
Would you like give us consent to go through your phone and just see? I mean, I'm not saying that we don't trust you or anything, but just to see like if there was any text messages or anything like that in between you guys.
The thing is that obviously, there's her story and there's your story, right? There's two sides to every story, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're trying to find out is.
Just ask her. I need my phone right now.
Your phone's right here. What I'm saying is, like, with us together, like, can we just go through it together?
No. I don't even know.
Not right now. Yeah.
Is there we have to make a call?
Is there any reason?
The only reason is because I have a lot of gay, like, not gay stuff, but stuff that would be weird for you to see. Like, literally from...
I'm sure I've seen a lot weirder stuff. Like, I'm not here to, like, judge, like, whatever you're into.
No, it's nothing I'm into. It's the sugar daddies that I was talking to you about. It's the...
Explain that.
You pretty much catfish men into giving you money.
According to court documents, Zach admitted that he and an ex-girlfriend would send pictures to men, ask them for photos in return, and then demand money in exchange for not exposing them. He also admitted to trying to do this with SF.
You never tried that?
And I haven't personally, no.
You?
I can't say.
Given that SF is a minor, the officers once again attempt to establish how much Zach knows about her age.
Did she ever tell you how old she was?
No.
How old did you think she was?
16, 17. I'm only 19, so that wouldn't be illegal.
She was like 16 or 17?
At least, yeah. And that, in my eyes, there was a 4-year thing back where I was from. As long as there's no weird going on.
Yeah, no, like, I'm just
trying to make that up there. Because if there's no weird, that's not illegal.
Like, you know.
You know how old she is?
I do.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. Can I hear it?
Just, you know, one thing at a time, right?
Oh.
While this conversation is taking place, officers at the home receive permission to enter SF's bedroom, where Zach has apparently been hiding for the past week.
That's sort of buckets that were made there.
Holy Christ.
In SF's room, they find a black machete, some of Zach's tank tops, his diploma, Xbox, and Blu-ray player.
Can I go to that bathroom real quick?
Can you be like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I think you're full.
Okay.
Yeah. She's telling us how it's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
It's time to be honest.
What do you mean by that?
I know you're a messenger. I know a lot more.
Sure, yeah.
I know a lot more than you think I know.
Alright.
Okay? So it's time to be honest.
Yeah.
So tell me about what's going on.
So I pretty much dated this girl from September to now. And I can move her pretty much. I didn't bang her or nothing. I didn't talk about it in text, but I didn't actually.
Though Zach won't allow them to go through his phone, his lock screen is an image of 2 hands held together by their pinky fingers. In the middle of the screen are the words "together" and the date October 3rd, 2024, the day he says he started dating 14-year-old SF.
Just be straight up, like, what type of things are you guys talking about?
Just, I don't know, a bunch of other very stupid. Like, we'll be normal, and then it'll be random. Did we? I don't know. Did I want to? No. In a way, yeah.
Okay.
Was it intense like that? No. Let's see. If I'm saying that in context, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna go and tell, oh, yeah, no, I'm not actually doing it.
Okay.
Officers reported that in messages to SF, Zach wrote, quote, "I own you, you're mine." Throughout the messages, Zach tells her on a continuous basis that he needs her, can't be without her, and that she is his.
So when you guys were messaging back and forth on Gmail about like the whole thing, was there any photos sent by either of you? Like, did she send you anything? Did you send her anything? Was there anything like that?
No, really, it was the very first, was in October or something. That's it. And it's deleted. She had it on her phone, not mine.
Yeah, you can work on uploading those ones to that link again.
Yeah, so they're a bunch of them discussing hiding because once they were busted, trying to find the more graphic ones.
While many of the conversations between Zach and SF were graphic in nature, they also discussed running away together if they got caught. In one message, Zach refers to her as his Juliet. When confronted by the investigators, Zach finally cracks.
Dude, just be straight. This is your time to tell your side of things.
We drank one time. Just one time. And it wasn't even like anything serious.
You guys said that night?
Sketch, but hour, but. And that's what I'm even more worried about.
Did you work in the rubber?
No, but I put up and we went out. I went by myself. I went back to the street.
Because my worry, obviously, is you guys aren't able to detain him. Pass question and try to come back here.
Right. Well, I mean, at the very least, I have enough to bring him to jail on what the assault.
Okay.
Thanks for being honest, man. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I was a bit nervous earlier. I told you if I have to piss, I'm not gonna really talk much because I'm not trying to piss. I'm trying to think of something else. But dude, I'm gonna be honest. I need that. I have zero purpose in lying to y'all. I ain't get you in more trouble. It's worse if you lie. Just be honest. Get your life together and move on. We never met. We're all good. I go home. Good. Not a bad person. Just grew up in a bad area.
With Zach's belief that he's headed home after this conversation, he's in for a rude awakening.
And then when I face the wall, I put your hands on your back. Okay? You? Go.
Guys, you guys have been based on the most of this quiet.
So here's the deal. You're gonna be taking out for assault of a child, and then using a computer device to facilitate crime. Okay.
When you get sit.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, guys,
Paperwork.
I still want to really do it. Hey, we're how you want that, old lady? We cool. I ain't mad at you. This your job. I don't even know how it was, you know. Can you tell me before I make nothing to you or what?
I'm gonna keep that as juvenile.
Okay, I see it was.
Police documents eventually admitted that his mother told him SF was only 14 after she'd been contacted by SF's dad. He explained his reason for continuing the relationship despite the age difference was that he loved her, and it was a different feeling than he had experienced with anyone
Here he
else.
comes from inside his own 5.
Ever done that?
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wide field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Assault of a child. Use of a computer to facilitate a child
To the air on first down.
and exposing a child
Extending
to
the
harmful
play.
material. He pled
Wins away
not
from the
guilty,
defense.
and in October
They stay
2005,
aggressive and push
charges
their way
were
out to the
dismissed by the
33, and it's first
prosecutor.
down.
His case was then picked up by the
Sprinting to the
federal
line to
court,
try to get
and
this
Zach
one
was
off.
charged
Clock's
with
running.
travel with intent to engage in illicit
Looking to throw
conduct
on first down.
production of
Pressure
child
coming.
and coercing
He's
a minor
dropped
for
on the
unlawful
sack, and now the
activity.
hill gets
In a
even
letter to
steeper.
the judge,
The
Zach wrote
Golden
that he
Bears
takes
racing
full
to the line in the
responsibility
hurry up.
for his actions. He pled guilty to the production of child.
Second down, he'll throw it.
As part of his plea agreement,
Just a
the other
short
two
pass
charges
to the
were
tight end.
dismissed. He was
And
sentenced to
just a
15
short,
years in
safe pass
prison.
play. They pick up a
Following
few.
the completion of his sentence, he will be
Somebody
on
needs to
supervised
make a
release
play
for
here.
15
It's third
years
and
in
long
order
from
to
the
comply with the
26.
requirements, offender registration,
The
vacation.
sure hands, it's
There are
Barrett.
many details.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a
Videos
fourth
as they were
down.
originally made, with
It's
no
4th and
randomly
8,
needed
and
words
never
or
a
details
hesitation.
cut.
They'll go for
We've
it.
also dropped brand new EWU videos available only
He'll try
on
to throw and pick up the first down.
Available now on iOS, Roku,
He's taking
Amazon
a deep
Fire,
shot.
Apple TV, and Google
Big tight end makes the grab.
Apple
First down, still on his
and
feet.
C.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. And here we go, final play of the game right here. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cal! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. Davis, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This is the story. Somebody knew when it
24th, 2023, a Jacksonville, Florida sheriff's deputy observed a car going 90 miles an hour. He notices that they have their hazards on. He follows them at high speeds. When they turn on University Avenue, which is in to the hospital, the deputy puts it
stabbed sometimes long prior to the shot, and because I cooperated with this